So for our common difference, we're going to do a fraction. And on the top of the fraction, we're going to subtract those bigger numbers. Negative 17 minus 6. And then on the bottom of the fraction, we're going to subtract these little numbers. 1 minus 24.
Equals 1.
And we get 1. So that just meant my numbers were going up by 1 every time. So let's try number 13. We'll do these bigger numbers on top. 3 minus 19 on top, and then the little numbers. Alpha y equals 1 minus 5 on bottom. Type in alpha y equals. Don't literally type 3 minus 19 divided by 1 minus 5. Your order of operations will mess that up. Yep. So as a fraction, type it in, you get 4. The common difference is 4. Try number 14. Be careful with negatives, because when you subtract, you might subtract a negative number. That's okay. So try number 14. So number 14 in your fraction, you should have done negative 51 minus negative 100. So make sure you have both the minus and the negative. And then 9 minus 16 on the bottom, which gives you negative 7. It's not necessarily wrong if you get a decimal or a fraction. It technically could be, but I'm probably not going to give you any that would give you a common difference of a decimal. Okay. Now let's go to the next page. So here I'm giving you an arithmetic sequence with some missing terms. There's some blanks to fill in. In order to fill in the blanks, you need to know the common difference. Now, I don't necessarily know which terms these are, but I do know that I've got 4 in a row. So we're just going to label them as A1, A2, A3, and A4. You can label them whatever you want as long as it's 4 consecutive numbers. It'll work out the same. And we're going to find the common difference using the formula we just did to help us fill in the blanks. Okay. So my common difference,
is it 9?
hold on, 31 minus 49 on top, 1 minus 4 on bottom.
Right, 9.
What is it? 6. So that means to get from one term to the next, you add 6. So start with 31. What's 31 plus 6?
37.
37. Plus 6? 43. And then add 6 again to make sure you get to where you're supposed to be. 43 plus 6 is 49. So go ahead and just check the last one to make sure. Try number 16. Notice there are 3 blanks this time, so you would have 5 consecutive numbers. So I got a common difference of negative 6, which means I was subtracting 6 every time. So 22 minus 6 is 16. minus 6 is 10, minus 6 is 4, minus 6 is negative 2. And then the last type of question we're going to do, I've given you a random term and the common difference, and I'm wanting you to find the 50th term. Now, I could start at 217, that's the 25th term, and add 10 a whole bunch more times till I get to 50. Chances are you're going to make a mistake somewhere. So let's go back to our formula, and I'm going to show you something, a way that we can change the formula. So it's AN equals A1 plus D times N minus 1.
That's in when you drop pounds and add to it.
Nope, you would make a mistake. I have a 1 here and a 1 there. I can actually change those numbers to anything else as long as I keep them the same. I would specifically pick a number that would help me. Since I have I'm given a 25, we can change those 1s to be a 25 and it'll still work. So I'm going to rewrite this as AN equals A25 plus D times N minus 25. So you can change both ones. You have to change both of them, and you have to change them to the same number. Those are the rules. But you can change them to be anything you want. So now, my formula would be A25 is 217. My common difference is 10. And then N minus 25. And I'm finding a 50. The biggest thing that people do is they change the first one, but they leave the second one. They leave it as N minus 1. If you use a different term, you have to change the number in parentheses. So essentially, yes, Zach, what you were doing is you were doing 25 times 10 and then adding that on. Okay, but I want to see that work.
So it would work.
Yeah, that's exactly what you're doing, but you need to write this out to be careful. Yeah, as long as you write this out. I don't want to see just an answer. Just an answer is not enough.
You don't want to know what it is.
Just an answer is not enough. All right, so number 17. I don't have A1, so we're not going to use A1. What should I change the 1 to?
17.
17 would make the most sense for this problem because we are given A17. So I'm going to rewrite my formula. AN equals A17 plus D times N minus 17. So remember, you can change both of those ones to anything as long as they fit your problem. Like, as long as they're the same, make them fit your problem. I didn't change it to 17 because it's question 17. I changed it because I was given the 17th term. So this formula is AN equals negative 176. My common difference is negative 10, so I'm going to put minus 10.
Okay, so why can't you just do that in the beginning?
Do what in the beginning?
Write the whole problem out.
You can. You can't. And I can skip this, what I've got in blue.
And in green. And just go straight to what you have, like,
The third line. I mean,
Yeah.
you can. I'm just showing step. I expect to see at least this from you.
yeah,
That's okay.
okay.
I'm just showing all of the
Alright.
one change at a time. And so then I'm finding a 50. And the reason I'm finding a 50 is because that's what's in the directions. A 50 is negative 176 minus 10. 50 minus 17. This line right here. That is enough work.
What was the word? The last one.
This last line here and then your answer. Negative 506. Do numbers 18 and 19. So number 18,
Yeah, no, I don't think right.
number
Yeah.
19, is that right?
No. Because it's 29.
It's 208.
Oh, and I did,
24.
oh, I typed in 24, that's
Yeah.
right.
Ooh,
Good save, yeah, good save.
that's a tough one right there.
208,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did too, so.
good job.
One more.
336 and 208. Any questions?